Let's have some fun. Welcome and good afternoon. My name is Shane, and today we're going to have some fun listening to some great music. So I am hearing you guys loud and clear. So a while back, many months ago, I well, let me start from the beginning. I've listened to many versions of the song "Creep" and by different artists, including the original. And one of those artists was BRIAN Justin Crumb. And the version of Creep that I listened to was a studio version that he did. I know that he originally did it on America's Got Talent? American Idol. Not America's Got Talent, American Idol many years ago, right? Or was it America's Got Talent? It was America's Got Talent. Anyway, so I know he did it many years ago on America's Got Talent. And many of you, after I did the studio version, said that the studio version was much worse. Not much worse. The studio version was good, was great, but that the America's Got Talent version was much, much better. And so many comments I got when I first did the video were saying that I really should have reacted to the America's Got Talent version. And then, as I said, I did that video many months ago. And recently, I don't know why many more people are seeing that video, but recently I've gotten a lot more comments on that video saying that the America's Got Talent version is where it's at. So I am going to fix that today and listen to the America's Got Talent version of Justin Crum's performance of Creep that was from, according to the video, July 19th, 2016. So 5 years ago, he did this version. So hopefully that will kind of complete, not complete, because I'll still listen to different versions of Creep if there are more out there I need to hear. But this will satisfy the people, I think, that were saying that this was a great version to hear. So that's what I plan on doing. Um, since this is part of America's Got Talent, the show, I am gonna guess that this could get blocked pretty easily. If it does get blocked, you will see video blocked covering the video. You'll still be able to listen along, and I will leave a link to the original down in the description down below for you to check out. I always do that, and I always recommend you check out the original video. In addition to that, all the unblocked videos are on my Patreon. I do have a Patreon. That's a way to support the channel. Patrons get access to the blocked videos, and you have access to the kind of a sneak peek of what's coming that week, because all of the videos you get to see when I am done editing them on the weekend. So I edit all my videos on the weekend for that whole week, and so you would have access to all the videos before they're on YouTube. On top of that, patrons at a certain level get access to videos that aren't on YouTube at all, because they're blocked. Even the video is blocked, or the audio, excuse me. And currently, I am going through the Beatles catalog from start to finish, starting with Please Please Me, song by song. And so if you are a patron at that level, you can get access to all of those videos because they're not on YouTube at all, and probably won't be because they get blocked. If you don't want to support the channel in those ways, you can also support the channel by heading over to sjor.com. And there's an assortment of shirts and other goods that you can purchase there. And a portion of those proceeds go to support the channel. And you get something back in return for it. You get a cool shirt. I think it's cool. Here, I'm kind of modeling one. Anyway, different color options. If you don't like this color, you get other options. Let's say you don't want to support the channel in any of those ways. Well, guess what? That's fine too, because if you're hearing me now, you have supported the channel by clicking on this video and watching my reaction to this song. So thank you so much. I appreciate you guys too. Okay, I think that's all I want to say for now. One other thing that I will say is I know that this is like 8 minutes and 15 seconds. My guess is that this is like all of the buildup leading to him singing, which you'll notice it's on 33 seconds. So I've cut out the first part before he even sings. I've kind of like, when I started it and saw the beginning, I'm like, okay, he's not singing yet. So I like got to the point where he's getting on stage apparently. Second I saw him start coming out, I stopped this so that we could start from that point. My guess is at the end of this is going to be all of the judges' reactions to him singing. I'll react to those. I just cut out the first 33 seconds was just like after the commercial break, them previewing whatever. He wasn't even in it, so I cut that part out. Sorry. All right, let's have a listen.
Hi. We meet again.
Obviously, the studio version was after this.
Just remind me, where are you from again?
I live in Los Angeles.
And how old are you?
I'm 28.
Who are you here with tonight?
I have my mom here.
When you dream of being a singer, where do you see yourself?
Oh, okay.
Well, I want people to feel things when I sing, and that's the goal.
I'm BRIAN Justin Crum. I'm
I guess we're
28.
gonna get some
I'm
background
a singer,
on it.
and I drive for a car service. Growing up, I was just so happy. I loved to sing. I would dance down the hallways. But, you know, I had a lot of hard times at school.
That won't scare me away.
I was overweight. And I definitely knew from the time I was 6 or 7 that I was gay. That brought a lot of bullying my way.
In elementary school, they would whisper behind his back that he was gay. More middle school, high school, it was he'd walk by and someone would just call him a faggot. That was really hard for him, for that to happen.
Wow.
I used to fall on my knees and pray for him. That's what it was like.
You built your wall so high that no one could climb it.
I thought, you know, maybe these kids are right about me. Maybe I am just like worthless. But my mom believed in me and gave me the confidence to be who I am. First audition went so well, and I got a standing ovation.
So this
I
was
felt
not
so
the first
amazing.
performance.
You got 4 huge yeses. Congratulations.
America's Got Talent can change your life. And it just lit a fire in me to open myself up some more. I'm gonna take all the pain and everything that I went through and focus all of that into this performance.
Great. Good luck.
So now we get to the actual singing here.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You look like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, here
my gosh. Whoa. Wow. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My God, yeah. No standing from Simon.
Simon.
When you go on a show like this and you've got 2 or 3 minutes, you've got to find your own lane. Because if you can turn a song into a performance, people remember you. And I think you just demonstrated that. Every time we've seen you, you've put on a performance, which for me is exciting. But it's actually quite breathtaking.
Sorry, I'm going to play through this.
You took your time and told us a story, and then you exploded in the middle. And to go from that big to then that small at the end of the song is genius in my eyes.
Exactly, yeah.
Love you, love you, love you. You're great.
You do give me the chills because you sing with so much passion, and I feel it with you. I think you're one of the best singers we have on the show this season.
You said that you want people to feel, but to choose a song and to sing it and to make people feel, and I think we all feel like we're creeping, we're weirdos, and we're different, and I suffer from mental health issues, and we always feel alone, and then we find out we're not, and we all belong here, and it makes the world. And that was a wonderfully moving rendition. Perfect. That song. Hold up.
Thank you.
I guess they didn't. I guess George Lopez wasn't going to give his input, huh?
That was amazing. I don't know if anybody else was as moved as me, but I love that song.
Oh, I love that
feel like
song.
a weirdo.
Yeah.
I mean, that felt like he was singing to me.
You're right. The stakes are high. You know?
I have more than 6 worthy of...
I have more than 6 looking at my list.
It's gonna be tough.
All right, so we get the idea on there. Sorry, I figured I'd play that out just to hear what they were going to say. And yeah, I think I agree. I was thinking the same thing that Mel I think was saying, and that is I like that it started very like subdued and soft. Then he just exploded and was incredible. Not that he wasn't incredible before when he was soft, but then he just like took it to another level. But then I like that he came back down and like softened at the very end. I'm not a music critic, so these are just the words that I'm coming up with. You know what I mean, though. Yeah. I think it helped also that you got to see a little bit of the backstory right before that. So it helped kind of identify more with his singing and the song and put more emotional impact behind it, I think, to hear his story and how it was personal for him, how that song was more personal to him. But he did a great job in getting us to really feel that. That was, I totally agree now, and I see where people were coming from. It's totally different than the studio version, I think, and not just because we got to hear his story ahead of time, but I think maybe it's just because as George Lopez said at the end, the stakes were high, and so he was really just giving it his all. Whereas in the studio version, it was still a great version, but I don't think it quite had the emotional kick to it, I don't think. And that's just me. I did listen to the studio version again right before I reacted to this, but yeah, this version is, I would say, superior. Not that the other one's bad, but this one's definitely better. Yeah. Well, thank you for all of you who continued to let me know that you wanted to see see this version, and that this version was better. I'm glad I was able to come back and kind of fix that error that I made, if you want to call it an error. I'm still glad I listened to the studio version, just because it's kind of a different viewpoint on the song. But yeah, this one was great, really great. And yeah, I think that's what I'll say. Yeah, you know, if this is a song that you can identify with, I don't necessarily know that I agree with Howie that all of us feel that way. All of us feel like weirdos and creeps and that we're on our own. I don't think everybody feels that way. But I know that there are a number of people that do feel that way. And I do agree that as Howie said there, that we're not alone. People that feel that way, we're not alone. That there are many people that feel that way. And it's just kind of what life is like sometimes for people. But we don't have to be alone, and we don't have to feel that way. So, hopefully you get some, if you're just watching this channel just for some fun, that's my goal, to have you be able to see something, have some fun, listen to some music, listen to some different music maybe than what you're used to, and kind of escape things for a bit. That's what music, I think, does a good job of, is helps people kind of escape, puts them in a different mindset. So if you like this kind of video, if you like this video, click the like button. That lets me know that you liked it. It helps more people see it. Drop some comments. Let me know what the song means to you, what you thought about the performance. And, if there's other stuff that you'd like to see me check out, drop those in the comments too. I have a long list of stuff, mostly recommendations from people like you. And so I have a long list that I choose from when I pick songs to do each week. And so if you have something in mind, let me know. I'd love to hear people's favorite songs, because what I find is that there's a lot of songs, a lot of favorites that people have that I've never even heard of. So it's the best way to expose me to it, I guess, and listen to some different music that's great. I think that's all for now. I appreciate you stopping by. As I said, supporting the channel in any way that you choose, even if it's just watching the video. And until next time, have a great evening.